stay strong. Beyond all borders, there's one special bond. Today, we pull the strings of our bond. Together, we shall thrive. With empathy and belief, our unity now stands as our pride. Prevailing through what we seek, hand in hand in times of need. Yet, together on this path, we firmly hold through each passing wave. Sailing through storms, our strengthened bond goes on. Beyond borders that divide, creating bonds that unite. And establishing a friendship beyond the horizon.
It's my great honor and finest privilege to welcome you all to today's Maritime Discourse of International Fleet Review 2022.
In recent times, the significance of the seas has been realized, not just for its economic potential and other benefits, but also for the possibility of its use to the detriment of our national interests. Maritime forces are the only ones that can truly look beyond the horizon.
و استفاده درست از این موهبت الهی نیازمند امنیت، تخصص، آموزش، مشارکت، همکاری و دوستی در آن سوی افق است.
The sea is the necessary bedrock and the most important divine gift that provides us with the possibility to achieve the slogan of this ceremony, friendship beyond the horizon in practice. The sea has gifted the accessibility advantage to its neighbors and stakeholders. Sea provided the possibility of presence, growth, development in various dimensions for all of us. Proper use of this divine gift requires security, expertise, training, participation, cooperation, and indeed, friendship beyond the horizon.
There are many we must work on, but it is clear that not a single nation can solve these numerous challenges alone. It requires cooperation among many countries, both within and outside the Indo-Pacific region.
Over the years, we have made progress toward achieving our national objectives, which aim to foster an environment of peace, stability, and prosperity, while upholding justice and the rule of law as fundamental elements. And undoubtedly, the threats impacting the safety and security of our maritime domain are mostly transboundary. Therefore, it is essential that addressing them requires global commitment and cooperation. Furthermore, the numerous bilateral and multilateral engagements such as this will continue to be relevant, which enhance cooperation and further strengthen our bridges of friendships.
We are constantly reminded of the interconnectedness of peoples, cultures, commerce, economies, and other conflicts. Let me highlight the efforts of the Nigerian Navy in drawing up the action plan to operationalize the national blue economic imperatives in Nigeria. In this regard, friendly naval forces must work together to bring about unhindered flow of goods and services across the global common. This would help in stemming the tide of criminalities in our individual maritime space and contribute to our collective prosperity. It is only then we can confidently say that we have built friendship beyond the horizon.
Mutual support is the key answer to operate MDA effectively. Therefore, the Royal Thai Navy is focusing on building relationships and cooperation with the navies to achieve the same goals. The ways to work out mutual support can be done through both bilateral and multilateral cooperation, such as information sharing and joint patrol.
Turkey is one of the world's oldest and most prosperous maritime nations. Through a safe maritime humanitarian corridors in the Black Sea, since the departure of the first ship from Ukrainian ports on August 1, 2022, almost 11 million tons of grains and food has been transported by more than 500 vessels. Beginning with the domestically designed naval combatant platforms, we have gained invaluable expertise in defense industry, not only limited with the platforms, but also including C2 surveillance and naval weapons and weapon control systems.
Bangladesh Navy has been a world leader in its participation in United Nations operations all around the globe, reflecting that the Bangladesh Navy recognizes that the matters of the sea and all humanity are connected. Relationships that are bounded by our own common trust, by our nation's interests, and our recognitions that the fate of humanity is connected as the seas connect us all. On this, the centenary of the birth of the father of Bangladesh, and on the golden jubilee of the founding of Bangladesh, I commend Bangladesh's international leadership. I commend the execution of this magnificent international fleet review. And I commend all of you for being here and for sharing your thoughts over the course of the conference.
It is indeed a matter of great honor and privilege for me to be present here in Maritime Discourse session of the first ever International Fleet Review 2022 organized by the Bangladesh Navy. I'm confident that today's Maritime Discourse, as part of International Fleet Review 2022, will obviously strengthen the interaction and cooperation, keeping the selected theme, I quote, friendship beyond the horizon, in the perspective. This is a very important time for Bangladesh when we are witnessing remarkable development in the social and economic indicators with substantial investment in regional connectivity, deep sea ports, special economic zones, coastal industries, and offshore oil and gas exploration. Bangladesh should aim to develop an inclusive and people-centric blue economy, enhancing capacity building with innovative financing, ensuring the transfer of critical technology, and strengthening cross-electoral partnerships and collaboration with other maritime nations. The large presence of foreign navies at this fleet review is a confirmation of our shared urge to walk the pathways of peace and cooperation to keep the maritime domain safe and secure.
To promote the maritime interests of a nation, the Navy would be the prime actor at sea. Therefore, the Navy has become indispensable for each country to safeguard and pursue national interest from the sea. IFR intends to be a useful tool for mutual benefit and cooperations for strengthening relations between the maritime nations. In the wake of our friendship today, we had the opportunity to listen from deep inside and be touched by the professional wisdom of the naval leadership from across the world. সভারেন্টি মেনটেন করার জন্য যৌক্তিক সক্ষমতা দরকার। বর্তমান সরকারের নেতৃত্বে আমরা ত্রিমাত্রিক নৌবাহিনীতে পরিচিত হয়েছি। আমরা আপনার যুদ্ধের মধ্যে জড়াতে চাই না, বাট শত্রুপক্ষ আমাদেরকে যদি কোনো কারণে আঘাত করে আমরা কিন্তু নিশ্চুপ হয়ে বসে থাকবো না।
বাংলাদেশ সবসময় বিশ্বাস করে আপনার মাল্টিল্যাটারালিজমে, বাংলাদেশ বিশ্বাস করে শান্তিতে। আমি বলেছি যে বঙ্গবন্ধু, আমাদের জাতির পিতা বঙ্গবন্ধু সবসময় বলতেন যে শান্তি হচ্ছে দেশের মানুষের মঙ্গল ও উন্নয়নের একমাত্র সবচেয়ে বড় হাতিয়ার। আমরা সেই বক্তব্যটা এই দেশগুলোকে বলেছি যে আমাদের বিরাট সম্পদ এই সমুদ্র, ইন্ডিয়ান ওশেন, আমাদের বে অফ বেঙ্গল, এইটা একটা বিরাট সম্পদ। এই সম্পদকে আমাদের প্রিজার্ভ করতে হবে, প্রোটেক্ট کرتے হবে এবং এটা যাতে দূষিত না হয় তার ব্যবস্থা করতে হবে।
و IFR بنگلادش به حمدالله با زحماتی که کشیده شده بود بهترین نحو و در بالاترین سطح ممکن برگزار شد.
With lots of activities that our colleagues in Bangladesh Navy did during maybe the last year, it was an excellent and outstanding celebration at the best phase.